Welcome to this meditation. Just a couple of words before it starts. In subtle body anatomy, the causal is the creator, the subtle is creation, and the created is the body, that which we experience as our individual body. The creator, the causal, is the mind. Creation, the subtle, is the soul. And the created is the physical matter body. So that's just to put it into context for the meditation. Welcome to today's session. We'll just take a few breaths to get settled and get centered in ourselves, in our own bodies, in our own seat, the pelvis, the hips, the legs, the feet, whichever way you need to sit to be comfortable, or even lie down. Oh, that's bad timing. Yeah, we'll do 5 breaths, one for each of the vayus, or one for each of the 5 elements, just in through the nose, out through the mouth, gently and in your own time. Just to keep your focus on the simple task of 5 breaths here. Air being one of the 5 elements, that create us, or that we are created from, one of the aspects of creation through which we experience ourselves. So we're going to just get some grounding and some clarity today in the way that we are the micro of the macro, and get some clarity around the Trinity that I call the creator, creation, and the created. We just take a breath here. Connecting again with your base. Simply feeling the weight of the body in the pelvis, in the hips. Feeling the weight of your body, however it is supported, whether you're lying down or sitting up. So it's quite easy for us to create with our own mind and with our own capacity of imagination and visioning, a lot of different possibilities, a lot of different versions of reality. And we're only going to look at the basic kind of mystical teaching of the tree of life today. The alchemical teachings of the as above, so below, as within, so without. And the simple cosmological reality of the four directions, the four elements of the earthly realm, and the five elements of creation. Just the physiological facts of how we actually exist. How we come to have solid form that also has movement and heat and breath, a living aspect to us, and how this body, who we are and how we experience our individuated soul experience of creation. So this is for the purpose of making it simpler for our minds to become very centered in the knowing that we ourselves, in our physical body and with our own individual soul experience, are the micro of the macro. So when I say the macro, I mean creation itself, what that means for us men and women of this earthly realm, creation being the ground beneath our feet, the waters of the oceans, the rivers, the lakes, the streams, the mountains, the rocks, the animals, the plants, the trees, the air that surrounds us, and the fire and the light of the sun that gives life. Creation being heaven and earth, the stars, the planets, the sun and the moon in the sky, and the earth plane. So that's creation, the macro, yeah. And our bodies are the micro, of that macro. We are the created that are created in the image of the Creator. A micro of the macro, meaning that when we look at creation, these same principles are responsible for the functioning of our bodies. Just like creation, the physical body, which in the chakra system, the physical body lives in the root chakra and Annamaya Kosha. In the tree of life, the Sephiroth, the root chakra is divided into, it's a circle with a cross through it, so it divides the circle into 4. Yeah, the root chakra in the Sephiroth is called the kingdom, meaning that our physical body is the kingdom of heaven made manifest in physical form. It is made manifest through the 4 elements of earth, water, fire, and air. That's the composition of the elements that make life possible in physical form. So the creator then is the 5th element, or ether, that which contains everything else. That out of which everything issues forth from. Yeah, we just take a breath here and just be aware of where your seeing is. Seeing that it's in your eyes, yeah, even though the eyes are closed. Just make sure that you are very present here in your body. We know that the root chakra is the the element of earth, yeah, that where our where we are energetically or on a level of vibration, vibrating at the same rate as the earth, yeah, rocks and minerals and soil, same as our bones. We know that the second chakra is the element of water. The water that is able to conduct energy or charge, which is the charge of the electromagnetic field that is present in all solid matter. So this means that if solid matter has a charge, it also contains that which charge issues forth from, or it wouldn't exist. Yeah. So that which we call ether, or the 0 point, or the plane of inertia, which in a magnet where plus and minus issues forth from, is contained in all solid matter, or it wouldn't have density. Yeah, density is simply vibration, very high vibration. Yeah. So high that that which has finer vibration can't affect it. The waters of the second chakra, as we know, carries electricity, carries the vibrations and the intelligence of life, and nourishes and give water to all, hydrates all living thing, everything that grows and lives. You can say that water is life, yeah, even though no life is possible without the 4 elements. So from the heart and down we have the earthly realm, or what we can say is spirit made manifest in matter or physical form. The element of fire is the element of the third chakra. The energy state of the third chakra is plasma. Which would not be, fire is not possible without air, which is the element of the fourth chakra. Yeah. So we say that the third chakra is the place of where the soul is made manifest in physical form. It's where we create reality. It's where the breath or spirit, the breath of God, animates the flame of the individual soul, and where through the plasma, of our neurology is where we then participate through our physical form, which is earth and water, largely in creation itself. So I think most of you, I'm going to share the images in the email later, but I think most of you have seen images of not the Sephiroth, but the tree of life, the Yggdrasil. It's in most ancient cultures, but it's a tree, where the crown reaches upwards from the trunk and kind of wraps around like a dome, a heavenly dome, and underneath there's like an earthly dome where all of the roots live. Some of these old images also contain within them the different numbers in different cultures, but 7 or 9 or 10 planets in different positions throughout this schematic. And that's merely to indicate how the luminaries or the planets that influence the different parts of our bodies, the chakras, they are part of how creation functions and how the cycles of creation move and change vibration from day to day, as we know, and that they also influence us energetically. But when we can see that these are the aspects of our cosmology, that these are the aspects of creation of which we are experiencing a micro of the macro in our own body mind, we can come to hold our position as the individuated soul experience as a micro of the macro. We can come to understand ourselves as the one. We're all a unique soul one. Yeah, that's the created. We experience ourselves in participation in creation that issues forth from the creator. The energy of the sun and the moon that we call the masculine plus or yang energies of the sun, the feminine yin, or magnetic qualities of the moon. They're both working and existing within creation, just as the four elements are working harmoniously within creation in order for us to be the created at all. Creation itself contains the four elements, yeah, and the two opposing forces of electromagnetism, positive and negative, plus or minus charge, yeah. The four elements are called masculine or feminine, fire and air being masculine, water and earth being feminine or magnetic, yeah. Fire and air being the elements that move out and forth. It's the action elements, yeah. Earth and water being the substance, the magnetic, that which draws action to itself and that fuels or gives substance to any action or movement. It is when the elements of air and fire are active in physical matter that there is power, yeah. So this is when in the work, the words of the principles of nature or the laws of nature are referred to, it really is these basics of how creation functions, how we are the micro of the macro. And how both the micro and the macro, the created and creation, exist as a result of the one force or the one source or the one creator within which everything else is contained. So once we establish our relationship to our own body mind as the one that is both able to witness creation in motion through all of the different experiences that we have in our physical body and also in our fabulously creative human mind. Yeah. And we establish our witnessing of our own being, the micro or the created, in the macro creation itself, that is the same elements as creates our bodies, the same principles. The same turnings of the seasons, of the stars. Yeah. We can then also establish a very clear and grounded relationship to that which creates everything, to the creator. Yeah. To the one, we say that one is all. Yeah. All is one. All issues forth from the 1-0 point. Yeah. From the unstruck sound. That is the heart chakra, the anahata. Which is where the horizontal male, the vertical male and the horizontal female meet in the human physical body, yeah, the heart plane. Which creates both what we call the earthly realm below and the heavenly realm above. The different, what we call the different chakras, yeah, are places where we experience different frequencies or vibrations of creation in different ways, so that we can have awareness of what we call different dimensions. But all it is, yeah, is that we have the ability to perceive different frequencies different frequency bands that exist within creation. In different places within our bodies as they relate to the tree of life, heaven below, heaven above, earth below, and the position of the planets in relation to creation. The vibration and the materials of each of the planets and how they interact with the parts of our bodies that resonate at the same frequency. So our chakras are like radio channels, yeah, where we receive the signal and experience, depending on where the planets are at any given time and also where they fall in our charts, yeah. We're simply experiencing creation, yeah. The earth or the biology or the ecology and the cosmology in union. That's what our physical bodies are, yeah. So from this place of seeing, we're seeing creation from within itself. We, the created, are seeing creation from the place, from within, in the image in which we are created. So the earth, the heavens, the cosmos, we are seeing and experiencing them as out there because we are looking from within creation itself. We're simply standing on the ground and looking all around, yeah. We see nature, creation all around us at night. We see the stars in the sky during the day. We see the sun in the sky. We see the clouds. We hear the wind. See the trees, movement of the air. We feel the breath. We're experiencing creation from within. Creation is itself as the created. micro of the macro. And we have to see creation as it is and as the principles that govern creation. Hence we see day and night. Yeah. We see the seasons. We see these laws of nature that create life as they've been given as creation itself. So when we go to use our thought, our imagination, our capacity for creating, when we go to pray or set intentions or ask, when we can be grounded and established in and as the created in creation by the creator, we have a very direct dialing line to the creator or the one source. And very little energy needs to be lost in trying to solve problems that don't really exist in reality. We can say, thank you, Creator, for the elements of the sun and the moon, for the yin and the yang that are always in perfect balance and harmony in the creation that I am. I accept my place in the natural order of creation. Thank you, Creator, for letting me experience the harmony of creation through the four elements that create this physical form. That are always in perfect balance and harmony. That is always present here beyond the machinations of my own mind. Thank you, Creator, for creating me in your image, that I may know God through these laws of creation. Thank you, Creator, for the perfection of the divine design of this body soul, that I may experience your grace and know not to have to battle against this divine design and this intelligence that creates life. Thank you, Creator, for speaking directly to me through this image, through this spirit made manifest in the flesh. That I am created as. So just coming back to the feeling of the physical body, the micro that exists as our individual soul experience, a fractal micro of the macro creation, heaven and earth, the cosmos. And we truly are participating as the created in creation through the energy of the sacral chakra, the waters, that carry electricity, and through what's in subtle body anatomy known as pranamaya kosha and the 5 organs of action, 2 of which are located in the 5th chakra, ruled by Mercury. This is through the arms and the hands. It's the sign of Gemini, the twins, the left and the right hand, the left and the right lung, and also the voice, where the 2 plus and minus vibration becomes 1, where the 1 becomes 2 in vibration through sound, where we create with our word that was in the beginning, the word that is in the beginning, that is with God, the one out of which all issues forth from, and that is God, vibration or light. So through our word, through our hands and actions, which live above the heart, this is the 2 organs of actions of pranamaya kosha, through which we put out and pull in, how we participate in what we call the heavenly or the spiritual aspects of our participation in creation. And then through the legs, the anus and the genitals, the other 3 organs of action, we participate in the earthly realm. The alchemy is in the balance and the choices between all of these 5. That's how we can cultivate the extent to which we spend our currency. The currency carried by the waters of the 2nd chakra. So it's just interesting to note that the 2 of these organs of action are in the realm of heaven, above the heart, and 3 are below. And where's the connection? So from the heart, element of air, 3rd chakra, element of fire, 2nd chakra, element of water, 1st chakra, element of earth. We have the 4, the 4 quadrants of the kingdom of heaven made manifest in physical form. The throat chakra then is ether or Mercury. All of the above chakras are ether in different expressions, we can say. Ether light or sight, and then thought, yeah, or consciousness. That's the tree of life, the cosmology of our physical body, the micro of the macro. Yeah, you can listen to this another couple of times, maybe. And we're gonna finish here for today, because that's lots of fun to be getting on with for the rest of the day, for the week ahead. And I hope that that's helpful on some level. Lots of love to you all, and big hugs from my cosmos to yours.